Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. CCX here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last part, we ended up going through the wonderful pirate brigade to go ahead and get our magnificent bombs. And in this part, I'm going to cut until we get to Outset Island. So, be right back, guys. Oh, as we can see over at the horizon, we can see the wonderful Cyclonus. You guys don't really want to get caught in that because if you do, you'll actually be, well, nothing will really happen to you. Let's just say that if you do ran into him, you'll basically be in a Alright? You'll basically be in a battle with, You'll basically be in a battle with Cyclonus, and basically he will laugh at you and say, ha 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 ha, you can't shoot me because you don't have the proper gear and yada 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 and all that jazz. So if you do get caught by him, you'll basically be in a whirlpool just like the big giant octos, and you don't really want that to happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut up again and, let's the ride go by. Sometimes you wonder why people actually go ahead and cut past all of this nonsense, because, I mean, this is all you're doing. Like, this is just ridiculous. I mean, wow, I literally forgot how boring it was literally traveling in this place without anything. This is boring. I mean, crap. Like, I literally have nothing to say. Mind you, I keep cutting in and out every single time I have something stupid to say. But, wow, I completely forgot how boring it is heading back to Outset Island. Like, crap. I mean, I get the reason for us going back to Outset Island, but my lordy, it really could have been. Why couldn't they just jump cut us to Outset Island? I mean, seriously. Whatever. We're almost there, guys, so just bear with me. Oh, look, it's Cyclonus again. Huh. I wasn't really gonna be expecting it. What the hell is that? Wait! Don't go near that code! That is a dangerous... It looks so shiny. Oh, we can't even get that anyways. I think that's one of the, No, seriously, what is that? It looks so beautiful. Get away from me, Cyclonus. You'll never stop me from going to visit my grandmama. No, seriously, what is that? You know what? That's literally catching my eye now. I'm wondering, what is that? It's made out of fire. Maybe it's one of the... No, it doesn't look like the fairy island. I'm pretty sure it's probably nothing. Unless, I'm gone insane and the curse is literally getting to me. You know what? I would not be surprised. Wow. This is exactly what it's like to be sailing the seven seas. My side is hurting me like right now. I like the design of the wind sail. It has the little wind and little tiny crescent moon. I don't know if it stands for anything, but I guess it's pretty cool. So, yeah. Yep, and my side's still hurting me. I seem to be having like a lot of body issues with my body. And again, that's probably what I get for eating so much. I'm a fat kid. Well, anyways, enough of me about my diet. We have finally reached Outset Island. Thank God. Oh, look, you actually cut to Outset. Have you noticed Lake Morning has not no shit. Perhaps this is a curse that Valou spoke of. Whatever the reason, it is night does not end. Well, night does not end. In fact, it might not be a bad idea to visit your hometown. Hometown? It's just a friggin' island. Okay, whatever. Anyways, but Jamboon, the King of Red Lion is right. We should visit our... Well, that's foreboding. There seems to be enemies here. By the way, enemies will always be here at nighttime. They will never be here in the daytime for, obvious reasons. Because I guess it's because now your island has now been hit by Ganon. Hey, look, it's that pig. Now, here's something that I always started to wonder every single time I came back to Outset Island during this curse. Where the hell are the other pigs that I end up leaving this lady? Did she let this damn pig eat them? Because that's what I'm getting from this. You! How dare you eat them, you dick! Ah! Die, you pig! Oh, shit. Ah, crap. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to go ahead and hit the pig. The pigs are the equivalent of the chickens, and that the thing is that when one is angry, all of them will get angry. The difference between the chickens and the pigs is that the pigs only come in this in just the amount that you see, but in the cuckoos end up coming in random freaking areas. Like, I don't really understand where the hell are the cuckoos coming from. Like, seriously, it's like the freaking swarm of them just come from off screens. Like you're being attacked by those guys from in Grand Theft Auto, in the PS2 version of Grand Theft Auto, where if you go ahead and turn the camera, there's a car behind you. And we're back, and oh crap, we got sad music. Grandmama! Oh no. Grandma? Don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Ah, shoot. She's in that state where she literally misses us to death. I'm not having this anymore. It is time to revive our grandmama. By the way, you have two ways of reviving grandma. You either can feed her a red potion, or you can use a fairy in a bottle. I did not know how to actually do this when I first played the game. I didn't understand. I didn't know that you were supposed to literally use the item right in front of her. Like I said, Wind Waker is one of those games where they stop telling you to give the item to people. Hello, Grandma. It's always happy to see your bright, shiny face. Ah, the happy grandma. I love a happy grandma. Yes, I did heal you. Oh, that's right. You and your sister are trying so hard to be strong. Yes, Grandma, you have to be strong too. You have to be very strong. Now, there's a reason for reviving your grandma. There's two reasons. One, because she's your grandma and you should do it. And two, she will give you by far the best item soup in the best bottle recovery item in the game. It recovers you to full, your magic points to full, and it also doubles your strength. Seriously, and you get 2 helpings. This is by far the best item in Wind Waker. Hell, this is the best, this is better than Lon Lon Milk. Screw Lon Lon Milk. Actually, you know what? I kind of wish this was like Chateau Ramadi. Also, sadly, I wonder. No. I think they got rid of that feature where if you go ahead and actually... Yeah, they got rid of it. Sorry, guys. No wonderful grandma soup glitch. There was a glitch in the game with the bottles that if you go ahead and manage to press both the pause and the item correspond to the section, and if you replace said item, you will use that item, but if you go back to your inventory, it will still be there. They fixed that in the Wind Waker port, in the HD port, I should say. And I'm so sad, because to be honest, that's by far the best feature in the entire game. Now, we're not actually really done as of yet, because we want to head back up top of the forest. Because remember that rock where we saw that signpost that says yada 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 about the Great Fairy of Fortune is living here, when the hero end up coming here to go ahead and visit the fairy. And the Great Fairy is the Great Fairy of Fortune. We're going to go visit her now because she is mandatory in this game. She's in previous Zelda games, you used to be able to get an upgrade to your wallet, but they changed it for Wind Waker, and my stomach is getting gassy. Damn it. Anyways, they changed it for Wind Waker, and you have to go ahead and go to the fairies to be able to get them. There are 2 fairies. One is on Pacific Island and one is on this island. By the way, those guys are called mini blins. Those are by far the most worst enemies in the game because of their sound effects. I mean, I love them and everything, and what the hell's that? Check it out, guys. It's a massive whirlpool. Okay, anyways, let's focus on the task at hand. Let's take our Wind Waker. I'm sorry. For some reason, there seems to be this random asshole just here. Seriously, how the hell did he get here? Hello. So close, if only I could fly to the top of the hill. If only, beneath that rock, the trident. Oh, I nearly spoke aloud without thinking. It's a secret. That's quite a secret. Oh, what? That stone rock thing? Huh. I'm pretty sure that would probably be very, very important. Until then, I give no fucks. Huh. This rock looks like a shape of a heart. Too bad we don't have anything to actually go ahead and dig it up. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the task of hand and me being stupid. Seriously, I love playing these games and acting like I'm blind even though I already know what I'm supposed to be doing. No, I mean, the thing is, though, is that you guys gotta, when it comes to, like, let's playing things beforehand when you already know what to do, you kind of still have to go with the mentality of saying that you don't really know it. Like, I know it, but I don't want to give anything away. Like, seriously, I really don't. Like, I give some sort of stuff that I want to know, and I give some sort of stuff that I, don't really want to go ahead and make up. Hey, look, enemies are here, and oh god, this thing's pooping out crap. Get away from me. I don't want to mess with you anymore. My god, my forest is infested with friggin' enemies. I'm never gonna go ahead and become a hero. Anyways, we got this rock here. We want to blow this up as soon as you end up coming back. You need bombs, of course, because you don't have the means of... Thanks, bombs. Ugh, damn it. Why do I even bother? By the way, to be able to just drop the bombs as quickly as possible, just press the crouch button. Most people actually pronounce the crouch button as crouch button. And then I end up questioning is that is totally wrong. I shall take these bombs and go down the hole. And welcome to the Great Fairy Fountain. I have to say, aside from Majora's Mask making this area a lot more making this area so pretty, I like the tone of this place because it goes with it has a bit of the Zora feel to it and the sea feel into it. And I love it. Like, this is literally the Great Fairy of the Sea. Young Waker of the Wind, allow me to aid you in your quest. Thanks, because I'm going to need that. Like, I can use the blessing of the fairy. You know what? If I had the ability of finding a fairy of fortune that actually gives me the capabilities of getting friggin' money and increasing my ruby count to 1,000, you know what? I'm by all means. The fairy's in this fountain, yada yada. You already know the deal. We all say this in every single fairy tone. When battles make you weary, come back to become full, and all that other voodoo crap. Not voodoo, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me shut up. Magical stuff. Anyways, we got Mooblins here, and this is by far the worst place to fight these guys. So I'm just gonna fly over them and hope to God that I don't go ahead and actually misjudge my there's no wind in this area. So yeah. Take it as you will. See ya, bums. You guys can't get me because I am the gingerbread man. Well, I'm Link, but you know what I mean. Anyways, let's actually go ahead and check out that stinking whirlpool over there. Alright. I wish this Wind Waker Link had a diving animation, but whatever. I can't ask for too much. If I ask for too much, that would be too much for video gamers. There's a lot of seagulls here for some odd reason. Hey! The post box is shaking again. Apparently it shakes after we go and visit the fairy. I wonder what it has for us. We got one letter. Alright, let's read it. I'm sorry to disturb you with this Anyways, but this is your big chance! Do you have a need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at a special bargain price, but we have only one of each! Whoa. That ended up scaring me for a second. If you're interested, go to the shop near the Rockspire Island, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. This is... You know what? By the way, if you guys are wondering who the hell that was, that douchebag over there. Look at that face. He gives no fucks about you. All he cares about is really? What are you yawning for? Are you ready? No, duh, I'm ready. I saved my grandma. If that's the case, then we must search for the cave around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do this, do that. Sheesh. All you've been doing is telling me to do stuff. I don't like you, man. I don't like when people tell me stuff, man. You know, there's actually something over there if you actually manage to fly over there. But anyways, that whirlpool section is actually a whirlpool section. Now, the cannons is technically this game. Let's actually get into the water pool. Thank you. Anyways, now we need to shoot this crack. And the thing is that the reticule, I cannot go ahead and actually read it in my. I, I mean, I see it. I mean, it's right there. It's that little dot, and I think that little dot is actually new to the port. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I actually went out of my way to use the bombs. Also, if you run out of bombs, you're kind of screwed. You have to also hit the cracks. Hitting the cracks allows the rocks to go ahead and fall apart as quickly as possible. So, yeah, do that and you should be good. Yes, if you manage to hit the cracks, all you need to do is just hit it with one shot. And there you go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. And that's how you end up getting rid of the whirlpool. And now we can go visit Jamboon. And if I go ahead and stay silent for a little bit, well, actually, you know what? I'm always gonna just play it at the end of the damn game, anyways. I mean, at the end of the part. So it's time to meet Jamboon. If you guys can be able to hear, actually, the soundtrack, it actually is playing the dungeon theme for Lord Jabba Jabba's belly. Yeah, I don't understand you. Well met indeed, Jamboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. That's it. Yes, seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Yes. Unfortunately, that is not so. Alright. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise, so in the courage that this one possesses. Ah, so indeed it's true. By the way, I don't know what he's actually saying. Shang? Whatever. And now Jamboon is going to give us the pearl that he's been hiding from Ganon from all these years. And time to get the last the last pearl. Seriously, it's the stinking musical note from Oracle of Ages. I really need to find a way how to actually record that game without, going so far. I mean, I want to record off of the computer, but I don't want to go ahead and, have my computer go all mad and nuts, because the last time I recorded something that actually had very crappy audio. So the foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of the curse brought on by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. Yes, just like he did in Ocarina of Time, except he gave no fucks, so what was the point? I believe I have. Good. Now go and ride on my back. I don't know what he's saying. Ooh, the frame rate kind of cut in half when he dived into the water. Too much water particles. Too much water. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jamboon gave us, so morning should come soon. It was well we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I have marked the place on the blah 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 blah. Long story short, we have to go ahead and go into the corresponding areas where the King of Red Lion marked on the map. So, yeah, you should finish any business you have on Outset. Well, to be honest, there's really nothing we can do on Outset. So, guys, that is the end of this part. In the next part, we'll be going off to the 3 Triangle Islands and putting the wonderful pearls onto their pedestals. Also, we're going to be running into that Cyclone douchebag because he actually hangs around in the Triangle area for some reason. So, in the next part, we'll be putting in the 3 pearls, and we'll be seeing what is going to happen. As he does at the 3 pearls, forget it. That map that we actually found on Tetra's ship is actually what we're going to be trying to figure out. That's actually what Tetra was trying to figure out herself. But why was Tetra trying to figure out something so spiritual? Well, something so trivial. But whatever. We will know that in the next part of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Catch you all next time. See yas!